I've never had to do online dating, as I've mentioned before.
Yeah, because you just get girls too drunk.
Naturally. But what I've heard, rumors are that sometimes you meet someone online and then you meet up with them and they're not exactly who you thought they were.
Strange.
Yeah.
Weird, right?
People misrepresent themselves?
Yeah, all the people that I meet on Craigslist are always exactly the same as what their as what their casual encounter ad says. Like, it gets straight to the point, and I know what I'm getting when I show up.
Yeah. You're so...
Stacy met a guy named Tyler online. In her email, it says that he turned out to be different than I thought when we met in person.
Uh-oh.
In a good way, though. Right, Stacy?
Yeah, he was really great.
Huh.
How so?
Well, he was cuter in person, and he made me laugh a lot. I just remember feeling really comfortable with him instantly.
Okay, and how long had you guys been talking online before you met in person?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks, okay.
So you felt like you kind of knew him
Yeah.
a little bit. What did you guys do on the date?
We went out to dinner, and we couldn't decide what to order when we got to the table. So
Okay.
we got two different things and shared them, and that seemed really cute and comfortable and fun.
You didn't, feed each other or anything, did you?
No.
You didn't baby bird him, did you? In the middle of it? Because that's what I do on my dates, and they dig it. Let me tell you that. Gents, you can use that in your future dates.
You're at the elderly center.
What'd you guys do after dinner?
Well, after dinner, I invited him back to my place.
Ooh.
And we didn't have dessert at the restaurant, so I offered to make him dessert. So I went into the kitchen, and when I came back, he was just really different. He was kind of cold.
Really?
And, yeah, he was there for about 10 minutes, and he told me that he had to go home and feed his dog.
That he had to go feed his dog?
That's like the girls, I have to go wash my hair.
No, but I have a dog. That really happens sometimes.
It does.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Sometimes you forget, oh, crap, it's been 6 hours.
Dogs are fine. They're good. So he left to feed his dog, and did you guys kiss or anything?
We kissed on the cheek.
Ooh, steamy.
What was your goal of bringing him back to your place?
I didn't want it to go too far because I like to take it a little slow myself.
Mm-hmm.
But, I was really having a great time with him, and then I wanted to see how he would feel in my space, have some dessert.
Right. You just get him into your space and see how everything works. I get it.
He's not a sofa.
Stacey, do you think that, maybe he got the wrong impression by you inviting him back? That you wanted to do more than just spend time together?
I don't think so, because he was really into it. And it wasn't until I left him alone into the kitchen that his energy changed.
Do you have anything weird in your place that he could have seen?
I don't think so.
Come on. We have heard some weird stuff like feces on a wall, samurai swords, Justin Bieber posters. We've done a lot of these second dates.
I mean, I have some seashell art, but I don't think that would be so off-putting that he would leave.
Yeah, I don't think
He's just mad about that. This is disgusting.
I hate the beach.
Yeah. I have to go to the Museum of Modern Art just to cleanse myself of your ridiculous tastes. Hopefully that's not it. All right. Well, we'll call him after this. Play a song, come back, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, great.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It's interesting to me how many of these second date updates we do where people go to someone's house and then split really quickly. Mm-hmm. Because again, anytime I've invited someone over to my house, they usually always stay.
Again, because they're blacked out and can't go anywhere.
Or they're tied up.
It's your second date update. Yeah, that too. Yeah. We've got Stacy on the phone with us. Stacy went out with a guy named Tyler she met online. She was pleasantly surprised when she met him. They had dinner, went back to her place for about 15 minutes, and then he seemed kind of strange, said he had to go feed his dog, and left. Stacy, how many times have you tried to get a hold of him? I didn't ask you that earlier.
I emailed him once, and I called him once, and that's it.
Okay.
Did you ask for a picture of his dog as proof that he really has a dog?
Yeah.
No, but I probably should have.
And also called him a liar in your email. That usually helps. All right. I'm going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tyler, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, dude, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hey.
What's up?
What's going on?
Not much. How you doing?
Good. Big fan of your show. Why
Thanks,
are you
dude.
calling?
You recently went out on a date with a friend of mine. Her name's Stacy.
Uh-huh.
She said you guys had a really good time, but you're not calling her back. Pretty much, I just wanted to call and ask why.
Yes.
You remember you met her online?
I mean, she's cute. She's a cute girl, but she just wasn't what I was expecting.
Did she not look like her picture?
No, yeah.
You sounded a little hesitant there.
It's complicated.
Is that what it is? Did she not look like her picture? Where her picture's like, I don't know, some people take pictures really close and they don't want to show their whole body.
Or use
but
ones
what-
from like 4 years ago.
She's smoking in the picture. She looks awesome. And then we go to dinner, and I don't know how to say this. Her boobs were weird.
What do you mean the boobs were weird?
What?
She had one really big boob.
She had like a bad boob job?
And I know women in general, there's like a boob that's bigger. I know that, but this boob was there was considerable difference.
Were you
Like you're talking like A cup to C cup, like A cup on one side.
I don't know. It was like A cup to droopy B cup.
Okay, you guys, come on.
She had a lazy boob.
I just like that Brooke and I were confused by this, and then immediately both the men in the room understood, and they were like, "Oh yeah."
One of those.
We've encountered one better than the other.
Come on. Why would you go back to somebody's house? Like, what? You're not attracted to one lazy boob? Big deal.
I went back to her place because I will be completely honest with you. I was quite intrigued. I kind of wanted to know what that boob looked like. She was really into me, and I thought maybe I could see the boob.
You wanted to see her.
You want to see her boobs non-sexually.
Guys.
I just wanted to see the boob.
So why did you leave after 10 minutes?
Oh my god.
Well, now here's the thing. She's like, "Hey, do you want some dessert?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to see the boob." And then she leaves, and she comes back, and she doesn't have any boobs.
Oh,
What?
what?
She's completely, she's flat-chested, no boobs. She must have, she stuffed her bra
Yeah.
very, very poorly.
She probably had cutlets in.
Like chicken cutlets, like that you buy.
All of a sudden, I felt like I'm in high school. Oh, it was weird.
So
She went from, big boobs in the picture to droopy boob at dinner, and then at the very end, she had no boobs. So
Tyler, does it really bug you size-wise, or does it more bug you the fact that they kept changing? You just didn't know what to expect next.
to be honest, I like all boobs, which is why I wanted to look at the droopy boob. I just felt like she was lying to me. You know what I mean? I don't want to go out.
Yeah, okay.
What am I going to do?
Yeah.
Who knows? What else is she lying about?
Hey, Tyler? Tyler?
Oh, I love this part.
I should let you know now that Stacy's actually on the line and heard everything that you just said.
Oh,
You really disgust me. I think most women who are about my size use enhancements. I really...
Jimmy,
shallow, and
how
you're
do I
a
know
jerk.
that you work where you said you work? How do I know?
Really?
I just don't know.
Really?
That's a ridiculous argument.
Hold on. No, wait. Did I look like my picture whenever you went out with me?
No!
I didn't look like my picture. So had I
Shut up. I
come
don't
there
want
and
to
I
hear
looked
anything else
completely
you have to
different,
say. I really don't want to hear you talk anymore.
Stacey, can I ask, because I have very small boobs, you need a microscope to see them. Do you feel really insecure about them? Is this something that you do on every
I
date?
like small boobs. This isn't about boobs.
I know,
You just
Tyler.
don't like lazy ones.
Yeah.
I liked lazy ones. I was going back to see the lazy boobs.
But it's not
I
lying.
don't like being lied to.
That's like saying changing your hair color is lying.
Yeah, or wearing heels. She's maybe 6 inches taller.
I will
on the
say
date.
this: there are a lot of things that women can wear to change their bodies when they go out on a date, and by the time you get them home and undressed, you're with a 42-year-old dude. You have to know that going into a date. There's lots of stuff out there like that, but I don't consider that lying.
Yeah, and we all thank Spanx for that.
Yeah. So you really consider it lying, Tyler?
It felt like a lie to me.
I hope you find some braless hippie to make you happy, all right? Because that's the only person who you're going to find that isn't, quote-unquote, lying to you.
You
Is
weren't
braless
wearing a bra
hippie.
that was making your boobs look weird. You legitimately had one giant boob and one small boob. They don't sell those bras in the store.
You're exaggerating. You're exaggerating. Who is the liar now?
And
I'm hanging up. I'm done with this. I don't want to hear any more of it. Goodbye.
You're not stuffing your bra correctly, and then all of a sudden your boobs disappearing. It's like you're some boob magician, and I don't want to be someone that's going to lie to
Some
me.
boob musician. Hey, Tyler. Tyler, Stacy hung up on us. She's not there anymore.
Oh, no.
Thank you for, at least letting us know why you didn't want to go out with her.
Yeah, no problem.
I was hoping, at the end of these, we always ask if people go out on a second date. I was hoping we could do that for you.
I would have probably gone out with her. And to be honest, I honestly like to see which boob is bigger.
You just want to see the lazy boob, that's all.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
All right, see if you can follow along to this. We're about to do a second date update
Okay.
on a first date
Yes.
that never happened.
Well, that's
What?
just that doesn't count.
Makes
then.
sense?
Doesn't even make sense.
James is on the phone with us right now. James wants a second date update on a girl that he actually never even went out with. Right, James?
Well, yeah, I really appreciate you taking my call because I'm not sure if this even qualifies for a second date update.
No.
I read your email. It qualifies. It qualifies. You still met the girl and she blew you off. Why don't you tell everybody in here what happened?
Well, this girl, Regina, and I were set up through friends of friends.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of took a very casual approach. I said, listen, why don't you come over to my place? We'll have a drink. There's a bar right around the corner that I really like, and I thought she'd enjoy it from what her friends told me. And I was like, why don't you come over? We'll have a drink here, and then we'll go out, and just hit this bar and just, get to know each other.
Okay, and you'd never met her before, right?
No, not really, no.
Okay.
So she came over, and we had a drink. We talked for a little bit, and I just had to, do a little, right before the date, coughing, make sure I'm, I said, I'll be right back.
Yeah, that sounded creepy the way you said that. Like,
Yeah,
you had to go in there and
explain,
manscape a little bit. Like, hey,
Wow.
forgot to trim up just
You
a
want to
bit.
make sure everything's just where it's supposed to be,
What? I don't want to know what you were
Yeah.
requesting.
No, I'm actually really curious. I've never been like, oh, wait, got an adjustment to make. I'll be right back. So you weren't done getting ready. Is that what you're saying?
I wasn't done getting ready, and so I and I come back, and she says, listen, I just got a text from a really good friend, and her grandmother died,
Oh.
and I really need to go and support her. And I was like, oh, geez, I'm sorry that, that you're about your friend. I'm sorry. Yeah, go. We'll do this another time. And I was quite upset for her and her friend. I understand that.
Right.
So she left, and the next day I text her to say, I hope everything's okay with your friend, and give me a call or whatever. And I've never heard back from her.
Oh. She
So
skipped
she
out
made
of
up the grandma thing.
That doesn't sound real.
That's
Yeah.
kind of sad as far as it.
That's what I'm thinking now.
Oh, man.
She caught you quaffing yourself and was like, I got to get out of this situation.
He's a coiffer.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
How long, how much time did you actually get together?
I don't know. We spent about maybe 15 minutes talking, and
it.
we had a glass of wine and just hung out.
But it
Is
was
there-
enough to make like such a good impression on you that you want to see her again.
I would like to see her again. I mean, the thing is, she's beautiful. Really bubbly. Seemed very outgoing. I just don't get it. I'm a pretty good-looking guy. I'm in good shape.
Okay.
Actually, I think I'm a great-looking guy.
Is there?
I don't really get
Well coiffed.
the whole
Yeah.
thing.
It made enough of an impression on her to make up somebody dying to get out of a date with you.
Yeah, you can see where that kind of irks me a little.
Did you
Yeah.
say anything weird, like on the first impression?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm a pretty middle-of-the-road kind of guy. We didn't talk about politics or religion, so I kept those two off the table.
All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks.
All right, hang on, man.
All right.
Let's rage. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
James, how does it make you feel that a girl probably made up a dead grandmother story to get out of a date with you?
Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't see why that would happen.
Now, if she is lying, would you still go out with her again?
If she has a good excuse, I guess so. I mean, I liked her. I thought she was cool.
Okay, we know you thought she was hot, but is she fake a death hot? Like, could she fake a death and you still go out with her?
I think she's got that possibility, yeah.
All right.
Nice.
If you're just tuning into the second date update, James got set up with this girl, Regina. She came over to his house. He was still getting ready. They had a few drinks. He went to go finish getting ready. When he came back, she said her friend's grandma died. and she left and hasn't called him since. We're about to call her right now. Here we go, James. You ready?
Yep.
I know it sounds bad, but I really hope her grandma's dead. Is that terrible?
What?
I'm I mean, she wasn't lying.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
You guys, that's awful.
What's awful would be if she were lying about it. If it actually happened, then
It's,
Oh
it's
my
her
gosh.
friend's grandma.
Hey, how bad
okay?
would we feel? I'm just saying.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Regina, please?
this is she.
Hey, Regina, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on the radio station Moving 92.5.
Radio station. Okay.
Yes. Have you ever heard of us before?
I think so.
Perfect. That's how most of our listeners feel about the show. I think I've heard it. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
We do a little thing on our show called the second date update, where you go out on a date with someone and then blow them off. That person emails us to call you and ask why.
Okay.
You recently met a guy named James. Do you remember James?
Oh God. Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay. So James liked you. He liked meeting you. He was kind of sad that he wasn't able to go out on your date.
Oh no.
And he said it was an unfortunate incident. One of your friends had a grandmother who passed away, and you had to leave before you even got a chance to go out. But you haven't answered any of his phone calls. So James is wondering, did he do something wrong?
You know, just tell him. I guess since it sounds like you're in touch with him for some reason, just thanks, but no thanks.
Is there any particular reason?
You know, I'm just pretty sure that I'm almost 90% sure I just don't want to be associated with him.
You're almost 90% sure he's what?
This is interesting.
That he has a girlfriend.
What?
Oh, really?
I'm yeah. And I just don't want to be associated with him, so just tell him thanks.
What did he do that you're 90% sure he has a girlfriend?
Oh God. There are women's clothing, red lacy lingerie, like, in his apartment. And he obviously has a girlfriend.
What? Wait.
Was lingerie just like hanging out on the couch, or?
They were in his room. Like, I walked by to see where he went and, like, what happened to him. He was, like, still getting ready for, like, a long time. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go find him. Like, what's going on?
Why wouldn't you just ask him instead of making up a grandma death?
I don't know if I'd ask.
I cannot. I just want nothing to do with that. I've, like, seen these situations unfold so many times. I just rather nip it in the butt and be like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be associated with that. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be any part of, like, any hurt, you know.
Regina, if you just met a guy and you've met him for 15 minutes and then you see women's lingerie in his bedroom, I wouldn't bring that up either and be like, hey, real quick, what are those underwear about, jerk?
Well, have you
understand that.
addressed your friends though that set you up? Like, because that's pretty shady if your friends are setting you up with a dude who has a girlfriend.
I've had that happen before where they didn't know that he had a girlfriend.
Okay, so you have a
Because
history.
he wouldn't talk about it, and then later on would come out
Man.
and come clean and be like, you know, by the way, I'm really sorry about a girlfriend.
Regina, I'm really glad that you didn't confront him about it, because it gives you the opportunity to do it here, right now, because James is actually on the phone with us and heard what you just said. James?
I can't believe
Oh,
that
my
you were
God.
snooping around my apartment. Why would you snoop around my apartment?
I didn't. You were taking forever. I walked by to come find you. I saw that. I didn't, like, pick it up. I didn't snoop in it. You were disgusting.
You're
so
way
sorry.
off
No,
base.
and I- this
okay,
is
okay?
way-
I do not have a girlfriend. Why would I invite you over to my
Really?
place if I had a girlfriend, for one? Why would I do that?
That's a good point.
For two,
I don't know.
I'm amazed. You just didn't strike me as somebody who would go snooping around my
I
apartment.
didn't go snooping. Don't change the subject and try and put this on me. You're a pig.
Can we get to the real issue?
Yeah.
Why do you have women's lingerie in your underwear in your room, James?
Okay, that's a very private thing. That
Oh, my
I
God.
don't
It wasn't
think
like
is
it
that
was
big
just
a
one
deal.
pair. It was like a slew of stuff.
Really?
Listen, all right? You lied about somebody dying to end a date. You
James.
lied about
He's changing.
somebody's
Avoiding.
grandmother
James.
dying.
James, why do you have women's lingerie in your bedroom if you don't have a girlfriend or any female around your house?
Because now there's nothing gay about this, all right? But they're mine.
Oh my God!
Okay?
James, put that stuff away before you invite a date over to your house.
Listen to me, all right?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you exactly how it just started, but we got a group of friends. We come over, we play poker together, and somebody suggested that one time we should dress up as women.
What?
So we did.
A drag poker night?
Yeah. We have a drag poker night once a month.
Oh, my
So wait,
God.
Yeah, right. That is
hysterical.
such a pile of crap.
All right,
I can't
yeah.
handle this.
Oh,
James.
you don't believe him. You think
Regina,
it's so...
you really don't believe me? I mean, why don't you come to our next drag poker night? It's a $50 buy-in.
Oh my God. Yeah, right.
I'm down to go. I might just have some
Yeah.
ladies' lingerie laying around my place. Throw on.
Regina, can I ask, does that make you more or less offended by the situation now that you found out they're not a girlfriend and they're his?
I am not afraid of like cross-dressing. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready to have that.
Regina, coming from a guy, I would much rather fess up to having a girlfriend and having
Absolutely.
lied to you than being like, no, I put on chicks' undies all the time. Me and my
seriously,
buddies
cool.
get together and have lingerie parties.
It's hysterical. I look so bad. It's funny.
It's not that. I just want to know which one of your friends like, hey, I got a great idea, you guys. Let's spice this poker night up and I'll dress like chicks. What do you think?
And we find out that he's actually the only one doing it.
Yeah.
And all his friends are wearing regular
One-man
clothes.
poker night.
All right. James, would you still like to go out with Regina?
Yes.
You do.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Regina, do you want to go out on a date with James? We will pay for it.
Oh, no.
Just no.
Come on.
I mean, he's being honest. He laid it out
Yeah.
there. He's vulnerable on the radio. He still likes you.
No. No.
No, you won't go out on a date with him because he wears women's panties.
Yeah.
Bummer.
But thank you anyway.
You're really missing out.
You're missing out because you guys could borrow each other's clothes.
Victoria's Secret shopping.
Yeah. Oh, girls' day.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update is a little bit different from the ones that we normally do because the guy on the phone today says that he didn't meet the girl he wants to call online.
Whoa.
Weird. I know.
Where else
He
would you
says
meet?
that they met at a shopping mall
Wait,
in
wait,
person,
hold
which
on.
can only mean one thing.
Yeah.
His name's Adam, and I'm assuming Adam is a time traveler from 1994. Hello, Adam.
Hi.
Wow, he's calling from the past
Yeah.
or the future. I'm
Yeah.
not sure which way that works.
You actually met a girl in real life, huh?
Yeah, I went to the mall.
What's a mall?
Okay.
You mean Amazon?
Yeah.
Guy.
You logged on to Amazon and then she showed up in your house. How'd it work?
I wish it were that easy, but I don't like online shopping. I like to go there and see what I'm going to get in person. But
It is nice. I will say I did it recently. Like touching things
Yeah.
before you buy them is
Trying
really
it
nice.
on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I guess the same goes with dating.
See, it all makes sense.
Uh-huh.
So it was my mom's birthday, so I wanted to get her something nice. So I went to one of those like fancier high-end stores. I wanted
Victoria's Secret.
No, gross. Jubal.
It's not like that.
Oh.
We don't have that kind of relationship.
All right.
So I wanted to spend some money, get her something really nice. I was looking at these bags, and I don't know what to get her, So
Yeah.
there was a woman nearby, and I asked her as I was looking at the bag, would an older woman like this?
What an older
Was she an older woman?
It kind of came out sounding wrong, I guess, because
Yeah.
immediately she said, "Are you calling me an older woman?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah. So I said the wrong thing. No, I'm just shopping for my mom, I told her.
Good
So,
kid.
It's actually really cute.
And you look like a baller because it's all high-end stuff.
Mm-hmm.
right. That's what I was thinking. So anyway, she's like, okay, as long as you're A, not calling me old, and B, you're not trying to pick me up, which crossed my mind.
It sounds like you were trying to pick her up.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I also really needed help. I wasn't sure what to get her. I don't usually buy these types of things.
So at what point did you move from I hope you're not trying to pick me up to asking for her number and taking her out?
For sure, yeah. So she did. She helped me out. She helped me pick out a nice bag. I found out her name was Penny. And at the end there, I said, look, if my mom has any complaints, can I have your phone number so that I can reach out to you? And
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Very smooth.
Nice.
right?
And she didn't
And
know
obviously
what you were
worked,
talking
right?
about. Yeah.
I mean, look, it sounds corny, but she thought it was funny, and I got her number. So whatever.
Boy.
Okay.
Okay. You changed your mind from the beginning to the end of your interaction.
So I got her number. We met up about a week later. We went to dinner. It was great. We were laughing. We had a good conversation.
Good.
Everything was fine.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then I always feel like you say that and then
Yeah.
you're like, and
It's
then
like, but.
what happened?
I mean, like I said, everything was fine. But at the end, it came time to pay.
Uh-huh.
She threw down her credit card first. I was going to pay. This was my thought the whole time. I'm going to pay. That's just what I think I should do. So I just threw mine down on top of it, and we ended up splitting the bill.
Okay. You feel like that's a bad move or something?
Well, I don't know. I mean, some people are more old-fashioned. They think the guy should pay on the first date, but I think a lot of people are going Dutch nowadays too. So I didn't think it was a big deal. I told her, hey, I got the tip. So I paid for the tip. But then, I haven't heard from her. So I'm wondering if this whole thing of me not paying, was a strike against me.
How did you end things with her, though? Did you get a kiss or a hug?
I did get a kiss, nothing crazy. I got a small kiss at the end when I dropped her off. So again, that's leading me to believe, hey, this was a good date. It went well.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything bad about that. And the whole paying thing, she's the one that threw down her card.
That's true.
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna throw her card back at her and say no, I'm paying. I didn't want to be rude, so I thought it all worked out.
Has she responded to you at all?
No, but that's the thing. No, I haven't heard from her.
I mean, how long has it been?
It's been a couple weeks.
Wow.
It's a while, man.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a little too long, even if she was trying to get some space, not to seem,
Yeah.
Eager. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
usually a couple
exactly.
days you wait, not weeks or whatever.
She's playing really
Yeah.
hard.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
Let's see, I texted her a couple times and I called once, and then, I feel like if I did any more, I was going to get sounding stalkery. So
Yeah, that's solid.
You sound so normal and respectful and lovely.
Well,
maybe
thank you.
it is that she, I don't know, had another relationship on the side or...
Maybe, like I said, I just met her at a shopping mall, so I have no idea what's really going on.
Yeah, I'd have a lot of questions about her, too. All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Sounds good.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in today's second date update, Adam is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Penny. They actually met at the mall. He was shopping, trying to get his mom a gift, and she was in the same store. He struck up a conversation, trying to ask, do you think this purse is nice for an older woman? And then Penny got offended real quick, thought that he was calling her an older woman. But long story short, he ended up asking for a number, and they went out to dinner. He said everything was fine. The only thing he thinks that could have gone wrong is that they split the bill at the end, and maybe she wasn't into that. Also, Adam, like we said in the first part of the second date update, you sound like a really nice dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, which means you're probably a serial killer.
Aw,
God,
come
we're
on.
so jaded.
Second date updates tell us anything. Always the nicest sounding people have something really, really wrong. So are you sure you want to give her a call and find out why she's not getting back to you?
We're all going to find out.
I'm totally sure. Look, it's hard to meet somebody nowadays, and especially in real life. I didn't meet her online, and she was super cool. She was really nice. She was actually trying to help me when I was picking out the bag, and it's just rare, I feel like, to meet somebody that nice.
God, you
That's
sound so crazy.
I know.
That is
You're
so
creeping me
kind.
out,
You
Adam. You're
guys.
creeping me out.
He's just a good guy who went on a good date and he's confused.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Penny, please?
this is her.
Hey, Penny, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I've never heard of that.
Okay. Well, Brooke and Jubal in the Morning is a radio show, and we got an email about you from one of our listeners. That's why I'm calling.
About me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a radio show you're calling from?
Yes, and one of our listeners emailed us.
Do you guys want money or something? What is this about?
If you want to give money, that'd be great.
I'll
sure,
take it
but
too, but
no.
that's not the
That
point.
wasn't the reason of the phone call, though. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, then they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email from a dude named Adam that you went out to dinner with.
Adam who? I know a bunch of Adams.
Have you been out on a date with a lot of Adams recently?
Oh, a date.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, I did go on a date with a guy named Adam, but I don't really have any interest in talking to him ever again.
I know. And he knows that too. And that's why we're calling. He emailed us to see if we could call you and find out if he did something wrong.
No, I don't trust him. He's weird. I don't want to talk to him again.
You think he's weird? We talked to him, and honestly, he seems like one of the nicest people I've talked to in a long time.
well, yeah, it's probably a trick.
You said he's weird. He didn't strike us as weird at all.
Well, no, he seems like he might be a scam artist. Like, he just did some really strange things that just, I don't know. I didn't think I could trust him.
A
How do you
scam
go
artist,
to a
like
scam artist?
yeah, like he's trying to steal from you.
I, thought he was funny and nice, and that's why I went on the date with him. But when we went to dinner, he was just asking a lot of weird, like, probing questions about my personal life, like things you don't ask the first time you meet somebody. And it was things like that could be used as security question answers.
Wait, what? You think he's like identity theft type of guy?
I think so, yeah. He was asking, like, where I grew up, which is fine, like, that makes sense. But then he wanted to know, like, what specific neighborhood or what street.
That's
and
weird.
It's not like he was like, oh, I grew up in that area too, did we have the same teachers or whatever? No, it was like weirdly specific, like street name. And
You don't think that maybe, he seemed to have really been excited about going out with you. Like, I could see how you would jump to that conclusion, but maybe he was just nervous and asking really dumb questions.
Well, unless like he was thinking of his own banking security questions when he was asking me about my life, but it was weird. He even asked me about my parents and like my mother and her family and like her maiden name.
Whoa.
I was start off skeptical about the whole street thing, but now the mother's maiden name.
Yeah, that's like what high school mascot did you have?
Yeah,
If he asks for the last four of your social, then definitely a red flag.
What was your first pet?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we were talking about pets because we were talking about childhood. And I brought up that I had a cat. And he was like, oh, what was your cat's name? I was like, I don't even know if I can remember.
Oh, my God.
You guys,
You don't think this is just a coincidence?
Though? Because that's like a normal question.
Kind of, but not really.
You don't think it's just a coincidence, Penny?
Well, if that was the only one, maybe, but that wasn't the only weird question,
Did he have a notebook and was he taking notes?
Well, no, he didn't have a notebook. Like, that would obviously be too obvious, but he did at the end when we split the bill. He said he would cover the tip, so he took the booklet that had my credit card in it, and he took like a little while to write, and he said he was calculating the tip. But like if you go out to a restaurant, it shouldn't take that long. Like I think he might have been writing down my credit card number.
Whoa,
really?
That's a slick
Did
move.
you ask him?
No, I didn't say straight out, did you just write down my credit card number? I just all of a sudden like got this really weird feeling, and after I got back home, kind of thought more about it and made all the connection between all the questions he was asking and the opportunity that he could have had to write down my card.
What?
And got really creeped out and just like deleted his number, and I closed my card too and had them send me a new one.
You actually shut down your card after your date with him?
I did. You never know.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well, you know what else you never know, Penny?
What?
You never know who's listening because Adam is actually on the other line listening right now. I think.
Gosh.
Either that or he's
I'm
left
here.
because
I'm here, guys.
you are here.
Yeah.
Are you an identity thief?
You
This is
actually
Adam.
put him on the phone?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
He actually heard all of that?
Yes,
And you
you
didn't
did.
want to
Oh, yeah.
tell me that he was listening?
Yeah, I forgot.
I do think it's important for him to know that he's been found out.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not doing anything. I swear. This is crazy. You really think I'm like some crazy scam artist?
I mean, it sounds like it.
Well, what do you need to know my mother's maiden name for?
Look, Penny, this is ridiculous. So I can't ask you any specific questions like while we're on a date and I'm trying to get to know you. I can't ask you the street you grew up on. I can't ask you your mom's maiden name. Penny, what can I ask you? Like, what's not off limits to you? Like, what can I ask?
It's not just the questions you're asking. It's how you ask them. And it creeped me out.
I just can't believe you would think I went through all of this just to get your credit card number and scam you. I mean, that's totally insane. Like, what? Come on.
Totally. I'm sure it happens all the time. It's like, my card's been compromised several times.
Look, I'm sorry if your identity got stolen, your credit card number got stolen before, but that's not what I was doing. I liked you. I really liked you. I just wanted to get to know you. I just wanted to have a good date and have a good time with you. I mean, come on.
I think we need to slow down, though. Think about it. Like, if he was actually stealing your identity, would he call us to get you back on the phone? Wouldn't he just take your identity and run? Why would he want to get a hold of you?
Exactly. I was trying to call you for weeks and get a second date and, not just your credit card number. Like, what? Come on, man.
maybe you needed more information. Maybe the plot was bigger than you thought. Maybe you were going to try and get other accounts. Like, I don't know. You don't know how.
Oh my God, you sound like paranoid. Like, if I was some sort of scam artist, like, people steal credit card numbers online, not like take somebody out for a date.
Oh, how do you know? How do you know that, Adam? Huh?
That's how they do it, or they like steal it from a gas station, right? They put like one of those swipey
really?
things.
Yeah, tell us more about it, Adam.
You guys.
How do you do it normally?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can I comment on something you said? I took a long time to fill out the tip part of the credit card slip. I wasn't writing down your credit card number. I'm just not good at math, okay? And like I was trying to figure out, is it 20% based on the pre-tax or with the tax? It just took me a while.
Do you like never go out to eat?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't.
Come on.
I'm sorry, guys. I just don't.
Adam,
I was
mean,
nervous.
It's been a couple weeks, and I haven't been dying for a second date, so I just.
You were blowing it way out of proportion. You gotta give me one more chance.
Penny, give him a chance.
She's really thought about this.
Yeah.
You guys are so persistent. So now, Adam, if you have gotten the radio station now to like help you in your quest to get me back so that you can get more of my personal information, like they're liable too.
What? Oh, no.
yeah, if you actually steal our identity somehow, we're an accomplice.
And
Well,
why would he go
Yeah.
on? Think about that. You just said it. He's public right now. If he was a scam artist, he wouldn't be going public with all this stuff.
He's just really trying to sell it.
Oh my God.
She is
I
not
mean,
gonna
and it's
believe
not
you.
like the radio knows his last name, you know.
That's true. Penny, at first I thought you were incredibly paranoid. Now I believe you 100%. Adam.
If that's your name.
Yeah, I can't trust you. Hey, I guess I still have to ask. I think I know the answer, but I'm going to throw it out there. Penny, would you like to go on a second date with Adam? We'll pay for it.
No. Absolutely
Oh,
not.
come on.
So no chance at another date, Penny. That's what you're saying?
No.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, Adam. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you.
Well, what else can I do? Maybe I'll see you around. Maybe I'll see you at the mall again and I'll say hi.
Don't.
One thing I was thinking about, though, Penny, when we were on the date, you did mention that you had a cat growing up, but you never did tell me that cat's name. Could I get the name of the cat?
Get the.
What?
Yeah, I don't think so. And that's not
I'm
my
kidding.
question.
Come on.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Every guy has been there before. You sit down at a restaurant and you're hanging out, and then the waitress walks up and says hello. And you instantly realize that she initiated a conversation with you, so she must think you're attractive. So you throw her some smooth lines like, yeah, I'll take an electric lemonade, and you keep those coming, and there's a big tip in your future. Just let them know that you're a power player.
And a bad boy.
Yeah. And then when you sign the bill, you leave like a 26% tip to let her know
You stop
that
it.
you are making the big dough.
Yeah.
And then you write your phone number on the receipt so she can call you later, and you two can go out for a romantic evening.
God, how could she say no to that?
Exactly. And that's exactly what happened to Mary Ellen, who's on the phone right now. She was serving a table, and some dude hit her up, and now he's not calling her back, and she's wondering why.
You actually fell for that?
I usually don't, but this guy seems different.
Was he as smooth as I described, or was it even better?
He was a little less smooth than that.
A little less smooth. Yeah, he didn't drop the electric lemonade thing, did he?
No,
Yeah.
definitely not.
That gets the servers every single time.
Yeah, man. You stop it with your sugary drinks.
So your email said that this guy was actually somebody who you waited on. How did that go down? How do you get your number?
So he was super cool and definitely different than all the other creepy dudes that hit on me at the bar.
What's his name, by the way?
Tommy.
Tommy. Okay.
And you're at a bar while all this is happening.
Yes, I cocktail waitress at a bar, and he was at one of my bar tables where I was serving food and drink.
Oh, awesome.
So did he actually ask you for your phone number, or did he try the thing of like leaving it on the receipt?
No, he actually did ask me at the end, and he did it really respectfully, and this is the only time that I've ever actually went for it.
What did he say specifically?
He said, I'm sure this happens to you all the time, but you seem like a really cool girl. You've done such a good job of taking care of me, and I would love to take you out on a date if I could give you my number and you could,
you can call me if you decide to do that. No pressure.
That all sounds nice,
okay,
except for the you've done a really good job taking care of me part. That kind of creeped me out a little bit, I got to be honest.
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't creepy.
Yeah, it was like, it was his turn to take care of her for a night, is the way I read it.
Okay.
Plus, he, dropped in that nice compliment in the beginning about how this must happen to you all the time because you're so sexy.
Absolutely.
All right, and what did you guys do for your date?
I love to go dancing, and one of my favorite DJs was in town, so we decided we'd go to his show. And, which I was really excited about. And on my way there to meet him, he texts me and says that he needs to reschedule.
Ooh, that sucks. While you were on your way to the club?
Wow.
Yeah. He said it was for an emergency.
Okay.
So do you think, because as soon as you said dancing, I'm like, well, that's kind of risky with the guy. Like, either guys are into it or they're very adamantly against dancing.
I know that. I realize that about guys. And when we were trying to decide what we were going to do, he let me choose. And I said, well, I really like to dance. Is that something you like to do? He said he loves to dance.
Oh, good.
Okay. So he said he actually liked it, but then he canceled on you right before you got there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you even want to do a second date update with him.
Well, I haven't even told you the worst part, you guys. We set up a second date, and he canceled.
What?
He canceled on you twice?
Last minute?
Yeah, twice.
And you still want to call him?
I don't know. There was something about him. There was something different the day that I served him, and then the next time we spoke over the phone, it was just a really good conversation, and he just didn't seem like other guys.
He is hot, isn't he? He's really hot.
He's hot.
Okay, but listen, are you the only one in this conversation right now that believes that maybe he actually had 2 emergencies?
I thought about that. That dawned on me. I don't know if maybe he's got a girlfriend or a wife. I don't know. I'd like to get to the bottom of it. I'd like to know, and I don't understand why he wouldn't just say something or, not pursue me.
You just want to find out why he's blowing you off twice.
Something's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's rude.
How did you respond to him after he ditched you the second time?
The second time he canceled on me, he did give me a day in advance notice. So.
Oh, that's nice. No wonder.
Jubal.
Yeah.
No wonder you want to call him.
Gentlemen.
I was annoyed, but at least I wasn't on my way there and hadn't wasted my time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and you haven't heard from him since he canceled that second time?
We've texted back and forth a couple times, just really short words. And I just want to get to the bottom of this. I want to know if there's another woman in the picture or what his deal is.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Great. Thank you.
Okay, that's before, I'm going to cancel on you right before we do it. Just, just hang on, okay?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm about to use some very strong language.
Uh-oh.
So be prepared.
Whoa.
Okay.
I am baffled.
Stop it.
Yeah.
No.
Befuddled. Almost. Yeah.
You didn't tell me to close my ears,
I'm
Jubal.
sorry. I just had to say it. Very confused about why the girl for the second date update today is not getting a call back. Her name is Mary Ellen. She's actually on the phone. And Mary Ellen, I'm sorry you had to hear that.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I just don't get it. If you're just tuning in, Mary Ellen works at a bar. She gets hit on all the time by dudes, which happens.
Yeah.
And normally she turns them down, but she actually said yes to a guy named Tommy. And they'd been texting back and forth to go out on a date. But twice he's blown her off.
Wow.
One, when she was on the way to the date.
Yeah.
She wanted to go dancing. Some DJ that she really likes was in town, and he texted her right before saying, I'm not going to make it. And the other time was they scheduled a makeup date, and he canceled the day before. So she's wondering why he would cancel on her. And I'm wondering the same thing. How does a cute waitress get blown off twice and then still want to do a second date update?
It's all turned around.
That probably makes her feel better, Jubal.
That's what's confusing me so much, Mary Ellen.
Yeah, me too. I'm confused. I just want to get to the bottom of it.
Now, and you sound pretty pessimistic. Like you were saying, maybe he's married. I mean, what if he actually has a legit excuse? You do want to go out with him, right?
I mean, yeah, I do want to go out with him as long as he doesn't cancel on me a third time.
Oh, that is a good point.
Yeah. All right, well, if you guys agree to a second date after this whole thing, we'll make sure it happens right now. We won't let him off the phone until you two are together in the same space, okay?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Okay. Well, here I go. I'm going to dial his phone number right now.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tommy?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Tommy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm just saying it one more time. Hello?
Hey, Tommy, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. You there?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't think that he meant that you
Tommy,
need to
can you
yell.
hear me, Tommy?
No.
I can hear you, but I just don't know who you are.
Oh, okay, good. I was worried you couldn't hear me. Tommy, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Are you familiar?
Am I what?
Are you familiar?
Are you sure he can hear us?
Have you heard of Brooke and Jubal in the morning before?
No.
Oh, okay, good. It's a radio show.
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you.
Okay.
Okay, are you curious to know who would email us?
Uh-huh.
I still feel like Tommy has no idea what's going
No,
on.
and he doesn't sound like he cares.
So, Tommy, you recently met a girl named Mary Ellen, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I did. Why? How do you know that?
Well, I know that because Mary Ellen emailed us to see if we could get a hold of you because apparently you've scheduled a date with her twice now and blown her off each time.
Okay. Is that what she said?
That's what she said. Yeah. And so we're getting you on the phone to find out why you keep blowing her off.
To be honest with you, I've just been really conflicted about it.
And why is that?
She thinks, just so you know, that you're probably either married or have a girlfriend.
No, I am
Wait.
not.
Is that a nervous laugh because you're lying to us, or is that a nervous laugh because you're surprised she thinks that?
No, I swear to God, I definitely don't have a girlfriend or a wife.
Okay.
That's a
so
good start.
We got that out of the way. Why won't you go out on a date with her then? Why do you keep scheduling and then bailing?
It's my own insecurity, to be honest with you. I just didn't feel comfortable with it when I thought about it.
Male pattern baldness? Is that what it is?
Hey, women are okay with that.
No, I'm not balding.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you said insecure, and that's instantly where I went. I was like, he's got to be balding.
No, that is not the case.
Oh.
How can you be insecure? You're the guy that walks into a bar, asks a hot bartender out, and she actually says yes to you out of the thousands of guys that hit on her all the time.
To tell you the truth, I'm not usually that impulsive, and I only did that because I really was drawn to her. Mary Ellen is really interesting. She's really lovely, and I thought she was great, and I still think she's great.
Sounds like the kind of girl that you want to blow off while she's on the way to a club to meet you. Usually when you describe somebody like that, you're like, I can't wait until they just get right to the door of where we're supposed to have a date and then tell them I'm not showing up.
Listen, in all sincerity, I know that in the end she probably wouldn't be happy with this.
Why?
So,
what is wrong with you?
all right, so you want to hear the whole truth then?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm assuming she probably does too.
We talked on the phone for quite a while the night that we met, and it was great. It was a really wonderful conversation. And after I got off the phone with her, I looked her up on social media, and I thought she was a lot older than she actually is.
Okay.
She's 23.
All right.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
It's kind of young. How old are you?
I'm 42, and I'm divorced, a couple of years.
Okay, so you're almost 20 years older than her.
Yeah.
And that bothers you?
Yeah, some girls like that.
Most guys are like,
what's the issue?
yeah, jackpot.
It's not me, it's for her. I don't want to do that to her, if that makes any sense.
You don't want her to date a geriatric.
Yeah, in so many words. Thank you, yes.
But come on, shouldn't you leave that up to her?
She's going to have to explain this to, her friends that we go out with and her family, like meeting her parents. Like, I never for a million years thought that I would ever be that guy, that gets the parents.
I can see what you mean there a little bit. It would be awkward to be 20 years older than the girl that you're dating and be like, okay, I've officially become like midlife crisis man.
Yeah, but if you guys have a real connection and you think that she's sophisticated and intelligent, then why not?
I think that's kind of a simple way of looking at it, and it is really a lot more complicated than that, especially on my end,
Okay, wouldn't you be curious to find out what she thinks?
Not really. I'm not exactly proud to be in this situation. I think she's just kind of going to mock and ridicule me. Can you guys just tell her?
Okay. Well, how about I just tell you that you actually kind of told her because she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Yep. Mary Ellen?
Hi, Tommy.
I thought she sent an email. I didn't know that this was a phone thing. I thought she wrote a letter.
She did, and then we got her on the phone and told her to hang on while we talked to you to see if we could get the answer, and now it's time for her to talk to you.
Yeah.
That's one way to sum it up.
I'm not really sure how to take this.
Oh man. Did you hear the whole thing? Did you hear everything?
Yeah, you don't look 42.
That's a nice
compliment.
thing. Yeah.
Kind of.
You don't look 23
Wait a minute.
at all.
I don't know how to take that. I mean, you said I look a lot older.
No,
What does a lot older mean?
No, I didn't mean like you look old. I mean you look like a woman.
Oh,
Whoa.
you look like you've been
Hey.
experienced,
Yeah.
Mary Ellen.
A real woman.
Okay.
I just mean you look more mature. Not and you sound more mature. I didn't mean to think that you look like some old broad. I'm not saying that at all. No, you're amazing and you're beautiful actually. And when I was 23, you would be the one I dreamt about.
I tell you what, Mary Ellen, if I were 20 years younger, the things we'd do.
You
Mary
weren't
Ellen,
even born.
does it bother you that he's 42?
I mean, I'm just surprised that he wouldn't have told me that ahead of time.
In all fairness, I didn't think I had to. Like, I had no idea.
I mean, like, when you looked me up on social media and you found that out, you could have texted me or said something, like given me the respect at least to say something so that I'm not sitting here wondering and trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm sorry. I've never been in this situation, and I honestly was really desperate to avoid having this conversation because it's really awkward.
Here
But
we are.
wasn't it kind of a clue when she said her favorite DJ was in town and she wanted to go dancing that she wasn't 35?
All right, so now you know why I wanted to cancel.
Oh.
All right. So you're like, who's this Tiesto guy?
I knew, like, if I was going to go there that night, that I was just going to embarrass myself.
Hey, man.
Like, this doesn't sound like Jimmy Buffett at all.
Raise the
This
roof.
is terrible.
I'm not that old.
Come on. Tommy, you're not a parrot head?
Parrot head. No, he's more of a Grateful Dead guy.
I just wish that you would have given me the option and the choice of whether or not I wanted to go out on a date with you because of your age.
Well, Tommy, how about this? Would you like to go out on a second date with Mary Ellen? We will pay for it.
Come on, what could it hurt?
You know what, though? She can't really make this decision. And I don't mean this to say in any condescending way, but you don't know what I know. Like, I know what you're going to discover. You're going to discover that I go to bed really early compared to you.
You're going to discover that I like going to bed at 9 o'clock at night.
And,
Can I interject here for a second? Honestly,
I can't drink. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
sorry to interrupt you. I don't know if I want to go on a second date anymore.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, after listening to all this, like, you can't make the decision for me, and you think you've got it all figured out, and if that's the case, I don't want to deal with that anyways.
That's a good...
It kind of sounds like we're
gotta
listening to a
respect that.
daughter and her dad argue. You don't know how I feel. I know everything. You think you know everything. Awesome.
Oh, my dad is in his 40s, so that's one thing.
Oh, my
Man,
God.
this just keeps getting better.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. This guy's an idiot. I'm 46 and not old.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
You know, you're not old to 42-year-olds.
Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Mary Ellen wanted to call a guy named Tommy. She was actually waiting on him, and he asked for her phone number. She gave it to him. They went out on a date. The reason he wasn't calling back was because on the date, he found out that she was actually 23.
Yeah.
He thought she was older, and he's in his 40s. So he felt like she was too young to date him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is strange because normally it goes the other way. Like a 40-something-year-old dude gets to go out with a 23-year-old, and they're like, yeah, I'm the man.
Totally.
Dude, it's so gross when they act that way, though.
Yeah.
he was really condescending to her, though. Like, you don't know what you want.
Yeah, he really was at the end.
Not
Yeah,
trying, though.
I know, but she was an intelligent woman. Like, she can make her own decisions.
Yeah, she sounded like she was put together and
Right.
and was like, yeah, I don't mind dating a 40-something-year-old until the end of it after he said that. Like, look, I can't make the decision for you, but I've got to tell you, you don't know what you want. She's like, yeah, screw you.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. When you guys first start going out with someone, do you like going on movie dates?
Not really, because
No?
you don't get to know the person. You don't get to
See,
talk.
I like going to the movies because then you don't have to talk and it's
Yeah.
quiet. And usually you can end up making out at the movie and then you don't have to waste time with the other stuff. That's what Hannah did. Hannah, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Now, your email said that you went to the movies with a guy named Nick. How'd you guys meet?
Well, we just met through friends, really casual. We were out one night and we met and we hit it off and we chatted. And at the end of that day, he asked me out. So he said, "What do you want to do?" Or he said movies and asked me what I wanted. So I said what I wanted, which was Les Mis.
All right.
And he said he was going to call me. It sounds so stereotypical. He said he was going to call, and he hasn't called. And I don't know why.
Hannah, are you one of the types that talks a lot through the movie or sings along since it's a musical?
No. I think I made a few little comments, but I promise, did not sing along. And no, I don't like talking all the way through the movie.
What was his initial reaction when you suggested Les Mis? Because it's.
Do you think it's my fault for going to a musical?
I'm just saying it's kind of a selfish choice.
Yeah.
I would bring a girlfriend. I wouldn't bring a brand new man.
Oh. Well, I really wanted to see it, and it's going to get lots of Oscars, I'm sure. It's a really good movie, but I don't know. Maybe that was a bad idea.
Is that all you guys did, was just go to the movies? Did you go out after or anything?
Well, he said he had to work really early in the morning, so he couldn't. So he gave me a hug and said he would call me.
What made you decide to email us to call him?
Honestly, I think it's a pretty unique opportunity to find out what happened on a date. And, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I mean, not the best date in the world, but I thought it was fine. And when he said he would call, I believed him. So I thought, why not? Why not find out, straight from the horse's mouth?
Okay.
And maybe there's something that I do wrong on dates that I don't know about, and it would be embarrassing, but it would help me in the future. So I just thought, why not?
Okay, that's reasonable.
What's the worst case scenario that he could say to you?
I don't know, that you found me boring or annoying, I guess, would be bad.
Annoying?
Or
Okay. You don't want to be called annoying.
I don't want to be called annoying. But if that's what he thought, then what? What is it that I do? Maybe I'm doing something and I don't know.
Hannah, now you're being annoying.
Hi, Hannah.
Hannah, hold on, all right? We're going to call him right after this and see if we can get an answer for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hannah, again, went out on a date with a guy named Nick to the movies. She wanted to go see Les Mis. You really have no idea why he wouldn't have called you back after you guys went to the movies.
No, I thought it went great, and he said he would, so.
You guys met through friends. Has any of your friends given you any indication?
I've been too embarrassed to ask, so no.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So you're too embarrassed to ask him, so you email us to call him. That's cool.
I like your backwards mind, Hannah.
All right, Hannah.
What can I say?
I'm going to start calling him right now. Feel free to jump in on the conversation whenever you want to, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Nick.
This is Nick.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. What's going on?
I'm doing all right. What's this about?
Well, I wanted to call you to ask you about a mutual friend that we have.
Okay.
Her name's Hannah. You ended up taking her to the movies. You guys went to go see Les Mis together.
Well, what's going on? I'm a little confused.
It's okay.
Nick, it's a thing we do on the show called Second Date Update, where you go on a date with someone, and then you end up not calling them back or whatever, and they want to know why. They email us to ask you the question. So Hannah emailed us.
Okay.
And she's wondering why you haven't been getting back to her.
Well,
Okay, Nick, she said that she just wants to know because she wants to know if she was doing something wrong so she can fix it. She realizes could be embarrassing, but I think that she's really, truly ready for the truth.
well, here's the thing. I mean, I don't know if I want to be airing any of this on the radio.
Well, she's the one that asked us.
Or
so-
is it embarrassing on your part?
Well, no, I'm not embarrassed about something that I did. I'm just trying to be a nice guy. I mean, I don't want to be talking about somebody else, and I mean, the whole world doesn't need to hear about it,
Nick, Hannah's on the phone right now.
Hello. Surprise.
This is not awkward now, is it, at all?
Yeah, jeez.
If you don't believe us that it's okay for you to say what happened on the date, I'll just have Hannah ask you. Hannah, go ahead and ask him why he hasn't been getting back to you.
Okay. Nick, why haven't you called me back? What happened on the date? Did I do something wrong?
I don't know if I could say you did anything wrong, really, but it just didn't work for me.
Wait, what didn't work? Can you be specific?
Okay, so here's the thing. You're a little bit of a hypochondriac, okay? When we got into the theater, like as we're going in the main doors, you put on that latex glove to open the door.
What?
And I'm going, okay, well...
It's flu season.
Hannah?
I don't have the flu. I'm taking care of myself because there's like a new flu out that can live on surfaces for 8 hours. It's crazy. Why would I touch a public door?
So I can see that. But explain this one, okay? Because this one is the one that really threw me for a loop. Remember when I pulled away and I went to go get some popcorn? I came back to the seat and look over and you pull out this little plastic thing. You pull out your fork and you your fork in the popcorn to eat the popcorn. And remember when I asked you why you're doing that, you said it's because I didn't want to touch the popcorn that you touched. Is what your answer was, and I'm going, I don't see how this could work.
All right, I'm going to stop you guys right there. Hannah, are you a germaphobe?
No, I mean, I'm just taking care of myself. Like, they teach you hygiene in school, and my whole family, we've always done this. Like, we take care of ourselves. I guess some people don't take care of themselves, so I guess...
I don't eat popcorn with a fork. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Any idea how germy movie theaters are? Think about how many thousands of people go in and out of those. The buckets they store, I don't want to touch that.
I want to know from Nick, are you just opposed to dating someone who has OCD?
Well, I mean, I almost feel like if I were to spend time with somebody like that, eventually I'd feel like the only way I could feel comfortable without being questioned about my process is to show up in a hazmat suit.
Or, Nick, you could have the cleanest apartment on the planet because maybe Hannah would like to clean it for you.
You know, it's not bad being cleaner, and it's not bad taking a little more care, and, I don't know.
I don't think Hannah thinks that she has an issue. But, Nick, is it too much for you to get over? I mean, you obviously liked her a lot.
No, she's a cool girl, but
You know what I think? I think that going to the movies was the wrong idea. It was a really public, really gross, germy place, and we didn't really get to talk. Honestly, I think that we made a mistake going to the movies, and we should go somewhere where we can talk, and that I already know is really clean.
All right. It's clear that Hannah wants to go out again. Nick, we always offer up a second date at the end of these. We'll figure out a place you guys can go that has been wiped down of any germs, completely deloused. But we'll send you guys there. We'll pay for it. Would you go on a second date with Hannah?
This is a really hard one for me because, after that experience, all I can picture is, sitting down with her.
We're not asking you to marry her. You're just going on a second date.
No, I get it, but look, I don't need to see her pull out a spoon when I hand her a bag of M&Ms.
All right. Hannah, it sounds like you are a little overboard when it comes to the cleanliness department. Like you might have some sort of an OCD or something. I'm not saying you do.
Maybe Howie Mandel has a brother she can date.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that you do, but it sounds like you went a little overboard and you go a little overboard on it.
I guess, maybe I'm a little bit of a germphobe, I guess.
Okay.
See, not only does the second date update help with dating, it also helps get to the, personal problems that people have. And we've cured your germophobia today.
It's like therapy.
I don't know if we've cured anything, but I'm hoping you can hold hands with someone soon, Hannah.
All right, well,
did you hear her? Did you hear her just shudder like, ooh, no, I'm not doing that. So you're not going to go out with her, Nick?
No, I'm sorry, Hannah. You're a great girl. I think we're just worlds apart,
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Hannah, you can come over to my place and do my dishes if you want, because I've got a ton piled up.
You know what makes me feel better is I'm not getting the flu.
There you go.
There you go.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Bobby is on the phone for a second date update today, and according to his email, something happened to Bobby on his date that hasn't happened to him in almost a decade.
Okay.
And he is still hurting because of it.
Wait, what?
Bobby, you still walking funny? How you doing?
I don't know what you mean by that, but I mean, I felt better.
Okay, all I know
Yeah.
is my mind is in places that we cannot discuss this during our radio show.
It might be a lot more tame than what you're thinking.
Okay.
Before we get into what happened to your body, Bobby, let's talk about your date. What's her name?
Her name is Shayna.
Shayna. All right. And how did you meet Shayna?
I met her through a friend at like this happy hour thing, and she was really cute, and she asked me out, which I thought was a pretty bold move.
Oh,
So
that's nice. I feel like that's really refreshing and a move that more women should do.
Totally.
it kind of caught me off guard, but it was cool, you know.
All right.
And you
so
said yes, I
yeah.
assume.
I absolutely said yes because I thought she was really cute.
And then things happened to your body.
I feel like puberty hit him right there.
Yeah.
Stop saying it that way. I mean, you're making it sound really dirty.
Tell us about the date. I mean, I saw in your email what happened during your date, but, tell us a little bit about it.
So we went on a date. We went to like a casual Italian place, and she was funny, I mean, she was funny in a good way, I mean, like I was really at ease with her, and we had a really fun time. It was very comfortable, and it didn't feel like a date. It felt like, it felt like I don't want to say I'd known her, but felt really comfortable with her.
Yeah, that's some good things.
So we went in. We both ordered the same thing.
Cute.
On purpose?
Well, it wasn't like a planned thing, but it happened. But I got the wrong dish. So I'm a vegetarian, okay? And we both got lasagna, okay?
Uh-huh.
So I got her lasagna, and I freaked out a little bit.
Oh, you
Like
got
how-
hers with the meat in it.
Are you one of those vegetarians that's going to throw a fit in the middle of the restaurant because they forgot?
Well, actually, I am that vegetarian. I mean, so I mean, this is what happened, right? The waiter mixed it up. I had hers, she had mine. It was kind of an odd thing, but it's been years since I put any meat in my mouth, my body.
Okay, boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yep,
Put a little
all
meat in
right.
your mouth. You haven't done it in years. It can wreak havoc.
And then
Yeah.
your body goes
Yeah.
and changes.
It rejects that.
Oh, man.
But, I mean, how long did it take you to figure out that there was meat in there? Like one bite, right?
No, I was in it a little bit. I wasn't thinking because we were talking, like.
Okay. So for someone who hasn't eaten meat in a long time, that's got to freak you out a little bit.
It freaks out my body, man. Like,
Yeah.
I got loud. I pushed the table. I wasn't swearing.
no.
I wasn't, like, swearing at the waiter or anything.
It's like you turned into an animal by eating an animal.
Pretty much. I just really was upset at the situation, and she must have been scared, right? So I had to go to the restroom. I mean, I puked it up, but I didn't tell her I puked it up. But
So wait, why are you a vegetarian? Because that's extreme.
it just doesn't really work with my body well. Like, and being away from it for so long, your body gets accustomed to not having any meat,
Is it just a health reasons? Did you explain to her what was going on, or did you just
That's a good question.
like throw the table back and then go start puking in the bathroom?
Well, I explained to her, and she obviously understood. But here I am on this date with this great girl, and I'm going to go to the bathroom and puke, Like, it's kind of like...
I mean, no matter what, if you're on a date and you start to have a tantrum at the restaurant,
Yeah.
that could cause somebody not to call you back.
I mean, but here's the thing. I didn't know she'd be there when I got out of the bathroom. But she was.
Wow, that's
Okay.
good.
Wait, so you think you were able to recover from that?
Yeah, she was very apologetic. Like, I'm sorry this happened. Like, I feel really bad, and she understood I was upset about it. But any girl could have just bailed on the date. She
Right.
was really cool about it. And then it kind of took off again. Like, we just were having a good time again,
Awesome.
Okay.
Did you finish the meat lasagna?
No, I did not. They brought us new dishes out for us.
Good,
But,
good.
Okay.
but it might not have been the same. Like, I think it wasn't the same, but maybe it was the same. Maybe it wasn't as good. I'm not really sure. It's hard to tell.
Well,
Yeah.
how were things at the end of the date?
So at the end of the date, I paid. We walked her to the car. We agreed that, the next time we'd go out, we'd go to a vegetarian restaurant.
You hopped on your bike and then yelled at her for driving a vehicle that runs on fossil fuels.
Not exactly, but so I made the comment about going to the vegetarian restaurant, and she laughed a bit, but she agreed.
Is she also a vegetarian? I never heard that part.
No, she's not.
Okay.
She ordered her lasagna with meat, so I would imagine she's not a vegetarian.
Okay.
Unless she's a naughty vegetarian.
Yeah. So have you heard from her?
I've not heard from her, and I need your guys' help on this. Like, man, I don't understand. I've called her and I texted her, and I thought it was really cool, and now it's not. It's obviously she's not getting back to me. Something's going on.
And it seemed like she wanted to go out again.
Yeah, like maybe the vegetarian comment was too much, but I was like, yeah, we'll go to a vegetarian restaurant next time until this won't happen, you know, like kind of making light of the sour part of the night. Yeah. But she did say she wanted to go out again, that she agreed to go out again.
Okay. All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Bobby is on the phone, and Bobby thinks that his date was ruined when he went into veggie rage. Yep, bad case of veggie rage. If you don't know what veggie rage is, it's when a vegetarian accidentally gets some meat and then they fly off the handle, otherwise known as meat shock. He also went into meat shock. There's a bunch of different terms for it, but
Thank you, Dr. Jubal.
Bobby was on a date with a girl named Shayna, who he met through mutual friends, and he's a vegetarian, she isn't. They both ordered lasagna. He got meat lasagna and then proceeded to freak out in the restaurant. And then he went to puke out the meat and came back to the table. He says that he thinks he recovered, but he thinks the fact that he got so upset because he was accidentally given some meat is the reason that he's not getting a call back. And we're about to call her and find out why. All right, Bobby, are you ready?
Yes.
Or did me just telling that story send you into meat shock again?
Yeah, right?
Come on.
Well, Bobby, I mean, we
Sounds like
gotta
you're
know.
Yep, there it is, meat shock.
Was this an isolated incident, or is this something where you have a problem controlling your emotions?
I mean, I don't think I have a problem controlling my emotions. It's just not cool that happened. It's not.
Right. Well, if you
All I
haven't
hear
had
is
meat,
all-
you said
yeah.
almost 10 years since you haven't had meat, so I can understand being in the moment and getting a little angry.
That's
But
huge.
we'll find out if that is the reason that she's not calling back. Are you ready?
I'm totally ready.
Okay, I'm dialing your number now. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Shayna, please?
this is Shayna.
Hey, Shayna, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Shayna.
Have you heard of the show before?
Not really.
Sounds like you're a hardcore listener to me, Shayna.
Sorry. Are you sure you're calling the right Shayna?
I think I am. Is this a Shayna that went on a date with a dude named Bobby recently?
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is Shayna. Why are you asking about Bobby?
Well, because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. And Bobby emailed us because he told us about your date, and he said that he would love to see you again, but you're not answering any of his phone calls or text messages.
There's more to the story than that.
Yeah, we did talk to him, and he told us about how he's a vegetarian and they accidentally switched up your lasagnas, and he ate the meat lasagna instead and then got a little angry at the restaurant. He also figures that's the reason that you don't want to go out with him again, but he also said at the end of the date that you said you wanted to.
He said he got a little angry at the restaurant.
Well, he said.
I will say, like, it sounded like he got really angry from his description. Like, he pushed the table,
Yeah.
he yelled.
Yeah.
All of that and more.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know what it's like to be a vegetarian or whatever, and so I wasn't inside of his body. All I could tell you is what I saw sitting at the table. I mean,
Yeah.
he like leapt up, pushed the table away, is like spitting everywhere. So he's like yelling in the restaurant. It was like, have you all seen a rabid animal before?
A rabid animal?
Yeah, he was foaming at the mouth.
Oh.
Like he was possessed with beef lasagna.
So he said that it was bad, but it sounds like it was even worse than what he was describing.
I don't know. I would be embarrassed if I behaved that way. At one point, he got up and was like, "Oh my God, there's cow in my body." And
There's cow in my body.
Cow in my body. Anybody who doesn't know that he's a vegetarian and just ate meat would be like, what is that guy on? I want
a
some.
really good steak.
Yeah.
you guys are laughing at it, and honestly, it sounds too funny to be true. But being there was not so funny.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, he even said that when he went to the bathroom to puke up the cow, that he expected you to be gone when he got back to the table and you were still there, which gave him an indication that you were cool with it.
You know, it's like I wasn't into it, but I did feel like, you know, hey, we came on this date together, and I didn't know what type of mental state he was in or physical state. I wanted to
So you were scared and you wanted to just stay there until the end of the date.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it through, make sure he was okay, going to get home safe, you know.
Okay, so he told us that he recovered after that and that you guys went back to like talking and laughing and having a good time. Is that not true?
Yeah, so there's two sides to the story, clearly.
Really?
I mean, I guess from his perspective, I guess it might have seemed that way. I mean, was just trying to be calm and be like, they brought a new set of lasagna that was vegetarian and he ate it. And I was just being calm and like not trying to obviously watch my watch and check the time. I met him through friends and I saw him and I was like, wow, he's really great. You know, sometimes you can go out on a date for the first time with someone, you set up a phone a friend situation where you're like, hey, this might go bad. So just in case, call me at this time. I didn't think I need to do that. So I didn't really have a phone a friend to dial. I was just kind of stuck until it was over.
Oh my God. And I'd be so embarrassed sitting there. Like the server keeps coming to your table.
You know what's funny is that when people act crazy like that, everyone just gets afraid of them. And they're like, well, let's just give them what they want. It was an adult temper tantrum. So everyone was just like pandering to his whatever. And again, I'm not a vegetarian, but like, is it really that serious?
I mean, I can see why, but anytime you're flipping tables and stuff.
Yeah, but how good of a vegetarian are you that you're like halfway through a meat lasagna and you just now realize it? I feel like you're a pretty crappy vegetarian.
I would happen to agree.
Well, you know what we could ask if it's that big of a deal, Shayna? We could ask him because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
He's what?
Shayna, seriously?
Uh-oh.
Like, you're basically saying I'm drama.
Is this Bobby?
Yeah. Surprised. Like you said, I've been listening this whole time.
Oh, well, hi, Bobby. How are you?
Hi, Shayna. Like, I'm a rabid animal.
You know, I want to feel bad, but I didn't say anything that you didn't already know.
No. Do you know what it's like to have something foreign in your body that you shouldn't have in your body?
You're asking a woman that? I think she's going to say yes. I don't know.
That is just a weird way to put it.
No, I'm just saying, I was violated. Like, you know what it's like to be allergic to anything?
Drama kings, I need you to relax.
You guys, you know, this is all getting out of control. I mean, I deserve a little bit more respect here. You know, it started out with like veggie rage, and now you guys are like, you know, I'm into flipping tables. It's like, I wasn't flipping tables. I just pushed the table. Big deal. I just got up like in a rush. What if you were allergic to like peanuts or something and it was in your food? Like, wouldn't that, you know, like freak you out? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not actually allergic.
Okay, fine. But what if you weren't allergic? Like, what if they put peanuts in your souffle and you didn't want them there? Like, wouldn't you be upset?
Peanuts in your souffle.
I don't think I would jump over a table and yell at everyone in the restaurant, though.
I didn't jump over a table.
Bobby, don't you have to take some of the blame here? Like, if they put a beef lasagna in front of me, it's pretty easy to see that there's beef in it.
Right. Blame the victim. It's so typical of this society. Like, vegetarians never catch a break.
No.
It's like, yeah, Bobby, why don't you look at the lasagna first? Like, you know, I was looking at Shayna's pretty. I didn't look down on my plate while I was eating the meat. It's like big deal, but like it was 2 bites. It's like the girl's pretty. I was looking right at her.
I mean, that's a good point.
That's a compliment, Shayna.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. That was the angriest compliment I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You're pretty, okay?
Man, it's so frustrating. It's like, you guys are all against me. I mean, like, even Jubal's, like, franking on me at the start of this. This is crazy.
I mean, I'm sorry that you're going through all of this. It's just all too much for me. I don't think our personalities or dietary needs match up very well.
Come on, Shannon. I mean, I know there's a lot of drama here, and I know, but you said at the end of the day that you still wanted to go out. Like, you said that.
Yeah, Shayna, that's a good question. Would you like to go out with Bobby on a second date? We will pay for it.
I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Really? You said you wanted to go out again.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. I was just thinking how to like end the date, honestly.
Oh.
I can't believe you lied to me. You lied to me. Don't lie to a vegetarian.
What?
If there's one thing vegetarians like, it's vegetables and the truth, I guess.
That's fine. You guys just keep laughing. Just keep laughing at me. I'm over it. I'm going to leave.
Well, Bobby, I guess Shayna, he's gone. I'm sorry that you missed out on that opportunity, Shayna, for a second date with him.
Yeah, I really think it's the one that got away.
Yeah, I think so.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says, vegetarians are always so angry. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Bobby wasn't getting a call back from Shayna, and he knew he wasn't getting a call back because he got kind of upset at a restaurant. He was served meat lasagna, and he's a vegetarian. I guess he threw up and then got upset at the restaurant. He admitted that, but when we got her on the phone, she told us that his tantrum was much worse than just a tiny little freak out. Because he's a vegetarian and he was served meat lasagna, he started cursing at the staff and throwing furniture around the restaurant. Yikes. And he said she didn't understand because he's been a vegetarian for so long and they violated him. They put something in his body that he didn't want there.
Foreign.
Yeah, and basically she thought he was overreacting and was very immature and just a very angry vegetarian.
My favorite text that we've got in so far is making fun of someone for not eating animals is the worst things I've heard on this show. Keep eating your animals. It shows. I've seen Brooke's body.
Yeah.
You're no vegetarian.
Excuse me, that is 2 children and copious amounts of alcohol. That has nothing to do with meat.
No second date for them. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update is an extreme second date update.
Ooh, exciting.
And I don't mean extreme like they did something extreme. I mean the fact that they've actually been out on like 3 dates, I guess.
What?
So it was not a first date that went bad. They've been out 3 times, and now the dude is not calling her back. So that's extreme.
Or a 4th date update is maybe what we should call it.
Whatever it is. Tash is on the phone, and Tash wants to talk to us about it. What's up, Tash? How are you?
Hi, guys. I'm good. How are you?
Good. I wasn't even sure if we should do a second date update with you because technically they're usually like a first date that goes bad, but you've actually been out with the guy you want to call 3 times?
Yeah. So, I don't know if you would count that as a second update, but I was kind of hoping you'd make an exception.
It's against the rules.
No, yeah, it is against the rules. So,
you guys,
bye.
we make the
We'll see you
rules.
later, Tash.
That's it.
Yeah, I think we'll get in trouble with the FCC if we do it the wrong way. Or there's got to be lawyers out there listening who might sue us if we do a second date update that isn't based on an actual first date. I'm really sorry about that.
Wait, are you guys being serious?
100%, 100%
No,
serious there,
Tash,
Tash.
we're never
Yep,
serious.
Definitely. No, not serious at all. We'll do your second date update, even though it's not really a second date. Tell us a little bit about the story, though. What's the guy's name?
His name is Robert.
Okay.
And where'd you meet him?
It's actually a really hilarious story how we
Probably
met.
not. Probably not if you started with that. But go ahead.
So I was giving flu shots at this law firm, and I gave him a flu shot, and he gave me his number.
Oh, okay.
Like I said,
he liked the cute
Not
nurse.
the most hilarious thing I've ever heard, but cool story.
I just thought it was funny because, he gave me his number,
Okay.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
You gave him the
Yeah.
flu, and he gave you his number.
But hey, that's exciting though. Like you're a nurse, obviously, and you're gonna be going out with a hot lawyer.
Well, I hope you're a nurse. I hope you're not just showing up to random offices getting flu shots. Are you a
Well,
nurse?
honestly, I'm not officially a nurse. I'm a volunteer, but they give you this course that you can do legally,
Oh.
whatever.
I didn't know that. I always thought I was getting my flu shot by somebody official.
Maybe you are, maybe you're not. I don't know.
Well, risk
All right.
I guess I'm willing to take.
Well, tell us about Robert. How have you guys gone out 3 times and now he's blowing you off?
Well, so a little bit about him is he's a lawyer, so I was dating a lawyer. Go me. So we went out a couple times at a bar, and then once he took me to this really nice restaurant.
Okay, that was the last date you guys went on. Was the fancy one?
No, we did a bar, nice restaurant, and then a bar.
And
Okay.
were they all really good dates?
Yeah, and he was a gentleman, so he paid for everything. And also, if you're wondering, we did fool around, but I'm proud to say not on the first date. I made him wait.
Okay.
To the second date?
So, the second date, and then it was all the way?
A girl never kisses and tells.
All right. So I think we got our answer there.
Did you go back to his place?
Yeah, well, so, okay, he's smart and handsome, and he's got a very nice condo, really nice.
Okay.
Lawyer, so yeah.
I feel like he just kind of got me, but lately he's just been MIA. I can't get a hold of him, and I just don't understand.
Maybe that's the problem. He got you, and that's all he wanted.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying by that, Tash? I just want to make sure you're tracking with me there.
Is this another, flu shot joke?
No.
No.
I'm saying maybe he just wanted to hook up with you, and then he did, and that's why he's not calling you back.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of guys who do that before, but he's definitely not one of those guys.
Well, and the thing is he's a lawyer, so he's obviously really busy. I'm sure he's billing 100 hours a week, and he's making time to see you 3 different times. So feels like he would like you more than that.
Yeah, but he's successful and he's super hot, and so
maybe he has his pick of lots of beautiful women, and I'm just this chick who gave him a flu shot.
Yeah.
They should have had a chick who gave him something else.
Medical
attention Yeah. in
general.
There is one other thing, though, just because, like, I know that he's, like I said, he's a lawyer and he's hot and successful. Like, I don't know if maybe he is dating other people as well. And there was just this one time where I came to his door, right, and he made me wait, like, 45 seconds before he let me actually come in. So, like, he was there, he said, hi, hold on, and he made me wait, like, 45 seconds, so I don't know if he was putting away pictures of other women or he was, like, finishing up a phone call.
Do you actually, like, open the door and then close the door and tell you to hang on and then open it again?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Little sketch.
Did you
Maybe
guys-
this place was dirty. Maybe he was just trying to clean it up.
Yeah, maybe he was cleaning up, but it kind of seemed sketchier than that to
Yeah,
me.
probably because he was watching porn and he had to turn it off.
No, gross.
Who knows?
I'm just saying, like, that's a 45-second activity to turn off. So it makes sense to me.
When was the last time you talked to him?
It was about, like, 6 days ago.
Okay, and how did that conversation go?
It was like I texted him, and he responded, like, a really brief answer, and then I texted again, and he never responded.
Okay, so he just kind of, like, just left, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll try to figure it out. We'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you guys so much for doing this.
You're welcome. Hang on.
Well, don't thank us yet.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm excited about today's second date update because we haven't been sued for one of these yet. And hopefully today we can finally get sued for a second date update because we're about to call a lawyer. And I think that's great. So, Tash, thank you for making that happen for me. Hopefully we can get you another date, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Can't wait for the lawsuit. Can't wait to see if we can get you another date, too. If you're just tuning in, Tash is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude named Robert. Robert is a lawyer. They actually met when she was giving flu shots at his office. They have actually gone out 3 times, and now he's just blowing her off, and she can't figure out why. So we're going to call him and see if we can figure out what's up. Anything you want to say before we call him?
Good luck, me.
Good luck, me.
All right, a little pep talk for yourself.
I mean, I know he's like hot and he's a lawyer, but did you feel a special connection with him?
Definitely. No, I really, really liked him, and I definitely felt like he was really into me, which was great.
Right. That's always important.
And I already told you guys, he has like this really nice condo. So.
Right. Which
All right.
is definitely a reflection of who he is.
Nice car, nice condo.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, okay?
I'm kind of nervous.
Me too. Both of us are excited to talk to him for different reasons. All right, here we go.
Hello?
I got to speak to Robert, please.
Yeah, this is Robert.
Hey, what's up, Robert? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know what that is?
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, okay. I figured you didn't know based on the very long pause when I said my name. It's Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Yeah, I've heard of you guys.
Okay, cool. Well,
Thank you.
I mean, I don't listen, but I've heard of it.
Okay, well, I retract
Cool.
my thank you.
I mean, as long as you've heard of it, I'm good.
Yeah.
What's this about?
Oh, okay. I forgot. Got sidetracked. We do this thing on our show called a second date update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened.
Okay.
Okay, and so we got an email about you from someone who you've actually been out on a few dates with.
Really?
Yeah, her name is Tash.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. No, that's not good. No.
Not good.
It's not good?
I just think it's better that I don't see her anymore. So, yeah, I think that's I can't.
Is there a specific reason? I mean, she said she really liked you. You guys went out on like 3 dates.
No, she's great. I mean, you talk to her, you just let her know that it's just there's a big misunderstanding, and I'm not quite sure how to fix it.
Okay.
I mean, from what you're saying to me, big misunderstanding. Can't see her anymore, even though she's great. Are you cheating on somebody?
Oh, no, nothing like that. No.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you feel bad about something.
I kind of do, because she's very pretty and she's funny, and
Okay, so you said to tell her that you're sorry that you can't see her again.
if you guys could just tell her that I'm sorry. I can't see her again.
Well, that's what I'm saying is if you like her enough to be like you're really sorry about it and feeling bad, don't you think you should give her some closure so she knows why you stopped talking to her?
Okay. So on our first date, seems to be going really great, and then she just says out of the blue that she's just really excited to go out with a lawyer.
Okay.
I think a lot of girls would be.
You think she was only concerned with you being a lawyer, like she just liked you for your job?
Well, the thing is, if she's really excited about me being a lawyer, that's the sticky part, because I'm not.
Oh.
Oh, what?
What do you do at the law firm then?
Yeah.
I work in maintenance, so I was just, standing in line with everybody else to get my shot, and she just assumed that I was, and I didn't realize that she didn't know that I wasn't. I mean, I would have told her the truth. I swear. But if you could just seen her, the way she lit up when she's like, she seems so happy about the lawyer thing. You're like,
Okay.
So you just went with it.
Yeah, I had to. She didn't seem like she'd be happy about dating a maintenance guy. Like, just from the way she was talking, and she was gushing about it. And I was just, all of a sudden, like, that tunnel vision hits you, and you're like, well, what do I do? What do I do? And so I kind of went with it.
Okay.
But I didn't expect her to want to go out with me again. And I talked to one of my buddies at the firm, and he let me borrow his I can't believe I'm telling you this. He let me borrow his condo and his car.
What?
Oh, yeah, because she mentioned that you had a really nice place and a really nice car.
You took the lie that far that you're borrowing someone's house?
I didn't know what to do. I was just, I liked her. You understand? I liked her a lot. And I didn't think she'd like me back if I wasn't. All of a sudden, at this point, I'm stuck. So I just tried really hard to look and sound like a lawyer, and it's what I did.
Oh.
I feel horrible now. I can't keep this lie going. It's just too much.
Yeah. I know how that feels to keep a lie going and you feel bad about it because I've been keeping a lie going for a few minutes now and I feel bad about it because guess what? She's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what do you mean?
She's on the other phone line and wants to talk to you. Tash, are you there?
What's going on, Robert? Are you really not a lawyer?
What? That's the first thing.
Just come clean.
God, no, Tash. I'm not a lawyer. At best I clean lawyers' toilets.
Oh my God! Wait, is it also not your condo? It was really nice.
No, it's not my condo. That one time you came over and I made you wait a few minutes? I was actually taking down my buddy's pictures of him and his fiancée.
Oh my God, you lied to me.
Yeah, I'm really not proud of any of this. Look, just to clarify, I never told you I was a lawyer. You kind of came to your own conclusion on that. Admittedly, though, I never stopped it. So.
Yeah.
So it's still a huge lie.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you did this.
It's like I said before, I like you a lot. You're probably one of the most amazing people I've ever met. And I'm a janitor, and you're like a nurse. You got like a really great job, and just you're awesome.
Robert, I'm actually just a volunteer. I'm not really a nurse.
That's right.
Oh my God, what did you guys talk about the 3 times you went out? Neither of you know anything about each other.
Actually, she did ask me a lot of lawyer things. Last time that we hung out, you were actually trying to get free legal advice, and you kept asking about your parents' will. And I'm like, I'm going to have to do some more studying because my brain was raised. I couldn't Google fast enough.
You're literally lying.
You're like acting like you're texting, but you're Googling legal terms?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm just so blown away by this. I can't believe this is happening to me.
Now, are you more upset that he lied to you or that he didn't trust you enough that you would be okay with what he really did?
Everything you said.
Okay.
All right.
So, all right, well, would you like him if you knew that he was a janitor? Would you have gone on a date with him?
I don't know.
Sounds like a no to me.
Yeah, it does.
Is that what you want to be your whole life?
Absolutely not. Doing this to pay the bills. I enjoy watching lawyer TV shows, and I was thinking maybe I might go to school to probably try to actually become one. Hey! But I gotta work.
Yeah.
I actually really like those shows too. So you're kind of like pre-law then?
Pre-law.
Yeah.
date.
I mean, I guess you could call it that. I mean, I'm really, really interested in going to school for it one day.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, that changes things.
Oh, wow. All right. So, Robert, let me ask you this. Would you like to go on I guess it'd be a fourth date, but I'll say second date just because that's what I say. And I can't get out of my flow or I'll get all messed up. Robert, would you like to go on a second date with Tash? We'll pay for it. You can find out what she actually does for a living, too.
I would. I mean, like I said, I think she's great.
Tash, you said yes. You could have a date with somebody who's pre-law now, just not a lawyer. You want to go?
I mean, yeah, I'd like to go out with a lawyer in training.
Yeah, you know what they say.
Yeah.
Date a law student, marry
Yeah,
a
exactly.
lawyer.
I guess, hold on, real quick. Robert, I do have one question, because, like, when are you going to take the bar? Is that coming up? I heard you have to, like, take that test.
He's probably got to do some Googling. We'll let him Google that and find out. But in the meantime, congratulations, Tash. You got a second date. And Robert, congratulations. You got a date as well.
Yeah, you
Wow.
guys are the best.
Thanks, guys. This is unexpected. It's totally awesome.
Yeah. Congratulations. You got a date and you're officially pre-law.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Is it a bad idea to go out on a date in the middle of a work week when you're just trying to get through it? Is it a bad idea to take a bunch of shots right away on your first date?
Okay, that I'm going to
Maybe.
start to go with yes now.
Is it a bad idea to spend the date talking about your exes?
Okay.
Possibly.
Absolute yes.
Well, that sounds like the exact date that Lainey went on, and now she's not getting a call back. Wonder why. Lainey, how are you?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good.
You can hear the regret in your voice, Lainey.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling you guys.
All right, well,
Poor thing.
see if we can help you out. What's the name of the guy you want to call today?
His name is Dylan.
Dylan, all right. And how did you meet Dylan?
So we met on a dating app.
Okay.
He started the conversation with me. I mean, like, we matched, and then he private messaged me, and then we were like, oh, let's go out for drinks. So we did a happy hour in the middle of the week. We did, Wednesday hump day, which sounded like a good idea at the time.
Okay. But it wasn't a good idea, you don't think?
Well, probably not, because I haven't heard back from him.
Okay.
Did you guys try to plan for a weekend date and you just couldn't find, the time?
Our weekends were pretty booked up, so we just figured, hey, like, I'd rather see you sooner rather than later, So Wednesday was, like, the easiest day for us both to get together.
So did it start off good and then go bad, or?
Oh, it started off great. He's cute. He looks like his profile picture because, you never know.
Okay, so that part was good at least. How about the actual happy hour? Was that fun or weird?
It was fun. We really bonded because we both had really awful days at work. And we just, really wanted to let off some steam.
Okay, so that all sounds positive to me. Like misery loves company. Might as well be miserable together.
It's absolutely correct because we're talking about, like, the awful people that we work with. It really felt like a nice group therapy session.
All right.
And as we kept going, we kept ordering rounds of shots.
Wow.
We were like, let's do another.
Okay, so
Shots?
you're getting hammered.
Yeah.
Okay, which it might not be a bad thing on a date. You mentioned in your email, though, you started talking about your exes. That's usually not a good thing to do.
I'll admit it. I don't remember if it was me or if it was him who brought up an ex, like saying, like, oh my God, like my boss is terrible, but nothing compared to, this person I used to date. So it kind of took a turn.
It is an easy transition into people who you hate to go into your exes.
I mean, it is, but it did take a weird turn because, like, if you're single, you clearly have your share of war stories about exes.
Mm-hmm. Was it just you sharing or was he sharing too?
He was sharing too. Like, I told him about my most recent ex who was just such a pig, and he was like, let me tell you about the girl that I was with. But just from, like, the get-go, like, when he mentioned her name, you could just see it in his face that there was just so much backstory, so much baggage.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So I guess it didn't end well. He said she was just one of those serial cheaters. Oh, no. He would forgive her, then she'd do it again.
Oof.
Sounds fun. Sounds like a fun time.
Yeah. And, it wasn't just the cheating. She was one of those girls that she didn't feel good about herself unless she was putting him down.
Okay,
you
but
know
what
a
about...
lot. He went into a lot of detail then.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, that's what happens when you drink a lot. Like, your emotions just come out. And I just felt so bad for him. Like, I mean, I just wanted to give him like a big hug and tell him everything was going to be okay. You could just tell he really was damaged from this relationship. You know, he said it was like a very long-term relationship. It went on for like 3 or 4 years. So I suggested, you know, we should go back to his place. Like, not like to go sleep together.
We don't judge.
I just said, like, let's go back to your place and, you know, take some, like, cutesy photos that we could post on social media. And he said, you know, he's still Facebook friends with his ex.
Okay, so you wanted to go back to his place, post some pictures together to make her jealous or show her that he's getting over her.
Yeah, you know, to see, like, he's moved on and he's happy.
Okay.
Did you guys do that?
You know, he was a real gentleman about it. He was like, look, I'm so inebriated. He's like, I don't trust myself to bring you back to my apartment. He's like, you may have good intentions, but I don't feel right about bringing you back. And then, like, if we sleep together. And I was like, you know what? He really was, like, such a gentleman.
I just think it's weird that, like, I mean, I would think it would be opposite. Like, you wouldn't want to call him back because he was so hung up on his ex, not him not calling you back.
Well, you know, I can understand, you know, he was just putting all the cards out on the table. And I respect it, you know, that this really hurt him and he doesn't want it to happen again. Like, I mean, that's how I kind of interpreted it.
So he was polite and a gentleman about going back to his place and said he couldn't trust himself. And then was that it? Was that the end of your date?
Well, afterwards, like, we had a couple of more drinks and then we both went our separate ways. And, I mean, I thought it went well. And, you know, afterwards, I texted him the next morning and I was like, hey, how are you feeling? Because I was really hungover.
Yeah.
And he didn't respond back. And I said, you know, maybe he really is hungover. Maybe, you know, he's having another tough day at work. And now I'm thinking, like, maybe he just thought I was weird, that I'm crazy. Like, I'm really not like that. I was really just trying to help him.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you missed the first part, Lainey is on the phone, and she wants to call this dude named Dylan. We didn't learn a whole lot about Dylan or their date, but we did learn a lot about his ex-girlfriend when we talked to her because she had a whole lot of information on his past relationship. Apparently, they met like for happy hour. They got kind of drunk. They ended up talking about their exes a bunch, and he just got out of a relationship where he was with a girl who cheated on him a bunch and just sounds like a terrible person. Lainey thinks that she might have creeped him out because at one point she said, let's go back to my place and take some cute photos together. You can post it online and make her jealous and show her that you're moving on. And he declined because he said he was kind of drunk and he didn't think he could trust himself to be a gentleman. So,
Good dude.
yeah, they ended their date and she hasn't heard from him since. Lainey, are you ready to give him a call?
I am. I just really want to know what's going on because he's such a good guy, and I just want to take care of him.
You know, that is usually a recipe for disaster whenever you want to take care of someone or fix someone's problems. I'm just going to throw it out there.
I don't want to change him. I just want to help him move past this.
All right.
Well, we'll see if we can figure out why he's not calling you back and then see if we can help you get a second date. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Dylan, please?
This is him.
Dylan, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
In the morning, where?
No, it's
a good question.
It's a radio show, and that is the name of the show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh.
Hey, Dylan.
In the morning where?
What are you guys doing?
Dude, not much, just hanging out. You mean doing, or why are we calling you?
Yeah, why? What's going on?
Okay. I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email from somebody that you went on a date with recently.
Wait, what? Somebody emailed you about me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lainey. Her name's Lainey.
Oh.
Yeah, Lainey emailed us because she told us about your date, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So she told us she went out with you. She said she really wanted to see you again, but now you're not answering any of her phone calls or text messages. So she's confused, and she's wondering why you don't want to see her again.
She's wondering why. Wow.
Yes. Should she know why?
I mean, I don't know how much you know.
I'll tell you what we know. She said you guys met up for happy hour. You drank a bunch. Ended up talking about your coworkers and then getting onto the subject of exes. You talked a bunch about how terrible your ex was. Then she asked you if you wanted to go back to her place to take some pictures to make your ex jealous, and you declined.
She told you almost everything?
If that's almost everything, yeah, she told us that.
Yeah. I just can't believe she put that out there.
Are you mad about that?
I mean, it's weird. I never got a phone call like this before.
Right.
I could understand that. Yeah.
You said almost everything. Is she leaving something out?
Totally leaving things out.
Really?
Okay, like what?
We had a good time in the beginning, and she was all right. And
she was all right.
It was the middle of the week, too. I mean, we definitely had no business hammering shots at a bar on a freaking Wednesday.
But it sounds like you guys had a lot to bond over. You both had crappy days at work, she said, really stressed out.
Yeah, I had a particularly bad day, and I guess she did too. And we kind of bonded over having the same work environment, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Then the topic of exes come up, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to go there. But we were kind of like bouncing back and forth between, what her exes did and what mine did and things like that. So
in her description, it didn't sound like you guys were bouncing. It sounded like you guys were concentrating on you getting over your cheating ex and that you talked about her a lot.
I mean, I guess I probably threw out a lot more info about mine than her ex, but I mean, I was drunk too. It's hard to remember the details.
Right.
So I don't know. Like I said, she was kind of supportive, I guess you could say, and it just got to a point where she kind of crossed the line in the course of the date, and I'm like, I kind of got turned off.
Was it suggesting to go take pictures of you two together at your place to make your ex jealous?
Yeah, that was part of it. I mean, she wanted to do half-naked photos and stuff like that. Like, she wanted to go that route. And I'm like, I really don't trust myself to be doing that, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Okay.
She told us that, which is it's a good move to be like, yeah, I mean, that's nice.
Yeah. And then she's like, what's your ex's number? And give me all her info. I want her address, too. And
Was she joking? I mean, that had to be a joke, right? Like, I'll take care of it for you.
Yeah, I thought she was joking. I'm like, I was laughing with her. I go, what are you going to, burn her house down? Like, why do you need her address? And she just keeps kind of prodding for it. And she goes, yeah, give me the information. Just, I got a couple ideas. And,
Like, she kept going?
Yeah, so at that point, I'm getting real weird vibes from this date. I'm like, I got to end this now because she's not joking. This is going in places I don't want it to go.
Yeah. Right. Soon you're going to be an accomplice to murder.
That was it, man. I was done right there.
Okay.
Okay, that's understandable.
It's good that you were done there probably, but you're not done here because guess what? Lainey is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Lainey?
Sorry.
You there?
Hi. Hey, Dylan.
Dude, no. Come on, guys.
No, that's Lainey.
I'm sorry, but your ex needs a wake-up call. Like, that's all I was trying to do.
A wake-up call? What kind of wake-up call are you talking about, Lainey?
She needs to know that her behavior is not okay. Girls like her ruin good guys like Dylan for girls like me.
What are you going to do, though? I don't understand. Isn't the wake-up call that they broke up? Like, that's usually the wake-up call.
It doesn't matter. Like, I'll handle it.
You don't need to look, I learned my lesson with her.
It doesn't matter. Dylan, you're a good guy. Like, that's why I want to do this.
Do what, though? Do what, Lainey?
If you don't have the to do it, I have them. I will tell her that this is not okay.
No.
I'm scared. Do what? I don't understand what you're doing. You want her address? What are you going to do?
Everyone needs to, stop asking me what I'm going to do, all right? I'm not going to tell you guys on the radio, all right? I'm just going to do it.
Do what, though? Come on, Lainey. Now I'm...
No.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm saying no. Okay? Lady, the best revenge is always to just be happy in your next phase of life. That is literally the only revenge anyone ever needs.
Look, I will be happy after I do what I need to do to her.
What? She didn't even do anything to
Lainey,
you.
Dylan, are you still there?
Dude, do you guys hear what she's saying? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Did you give Lainey the information for your ex at all?
No, I didn't give her the information. Listen to her.
I mean, Dylan, I don't understand why you are so against this. Like, are you still in love with her? I mean, you were crying your eyes out, complaining how bad she treated you. And here I am, like, here to defend you. And you're acting like a little baby now. Like, are you still in love with her? You want to get back together with her? You want to just put you down and cheat on you over and over again?
No. I was on the date with you that night, and we got onto some topics. Now I feel like I was on the date with a hitman. I mean, I don't know what this is about.
But, like, you gave me that information. Like, what else am I supposed to do with it?
Just chill, probably.
Yeah, just say that's too bad. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
That's not who I am. Not like how I roll. All I want to do is have a civilized conversation, woman to woman.
No, that's psycho.
Doesn't sound like that.
I feel like in one hand you're holding your phone, the other hand you're screwing a silencer on a bolt-action rifle.
Sounds like a great woman to go on a date with to me. Dylan, would you like to go on a second date with Lainey? We'll pay for it.
She'll always have your back.
Yeah, she will have your back for sure.
Dylan, before you answer, really think carefully.
Oh my God, is that a threat?
No, I'm not going to end up in the trunk of a car.
So is that a yes then? Because I think that means you should say yes, or you might end up in the trunk of a car.
I'm not going on another date with her. Now I'm actually scared, all right?
Yeah, Lainey, I don't blame him, Lainey.
I mean, whatever. You know, if that's how he wants to live his life, he wants to be a pushover, let people walk all over him. He's going to find another girl who's going to do the same thing to him, cheat on him, and put him down.
Yeah.
You know, I would always have his back, but if he doesn't want that, you know, good riddance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good riddance. Dylan, good luck finding someone just to have brunch with or whatever. Lainey would actually kill for you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, I think you should all move and change your names because she might find you.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm scared now. Talking about today's second date update. Exes are normally a topic to avoid on a first date, but Lainey and Dylan dove right into their rocky pasts. Yeah. And then Dylan wasn't calling Lainey back, so we got him on the phone to figure out why. And he said the problem was that when Lainey and him were talking about his most recent ex, she crossed the line of being supportive. He said that she wanted to post pictures of them to make her jealous, and she even kept prodding for his ex's address so she could, quote, take care of it.
Yeah. No, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
And she legally didn't want to tell us
what she wanted to do.
Yeah.
She said that Dylan's ex needs to be told what she did was wrong and kept suggesting that they will both be happy after she does what she needs to do.
God,
so we don't even know what that is. She wouldn't tell us.
Dylan's ex just needs to get a heads up that this lady's out there.
Yeah. In the end, no second date, which is Dylan's loss, I think.
No.
He gave up a date with somebody that would actually kill for him.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
has already. Who knows? Remember, if you want a second date update, just email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.